guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's video, I wanted to jump on and just really talk about First Republic Bank and just the banking sector in general right now. You know, we all seen First Republic and we all seen Silicon Valley, Signature, you know, absolutely just been getting obliterated in the market. And actually, those two banks have closed. We've seen Silicon Valley and Signature and a couple of other banks actually close their doors. Now, the reason why we're seeing so much media and so much, you know, fear and emotion right now in the market is one, people don't want to see this thing turn into like a 2008 crisis or even like a Great Depression crisis where everybody flocks to the bank and tries to get their cash out. That is the last thing people and the economy needs right now. But what is going on, and is your money safe? In the short term, most people are safe. I just want to put that out there right now. If you guys have over $250,000, you should be a little more worried. The reason why is because there's something called the FDIC insured amount. Now, this pretty much insures the average guy, you know, up to $250,000. So if the bank closes their doors, you still get your money back, which is awesome. Now, but if you have over 250 grand, that's where things get a little more worried. Now, obviously the company is gonna try to do their best to actually pay you back all the money you have, but there is just no guarantees. They pretty much liquidate their assets in hopes that they can pay back everyone. Now, who is safe? Because I'm sure you've seen, you know, different media news accounts saying, get rid of your money, get rid of your cash, pull your savings out, and all that crazy stuff. You're fine. I just want to put that out there right now. But my recommendation is one, have a credit union. Credit unions are non-profit, so they're not incentivized to do deals that one, they can't afford, two, they're gonna make sure that they actually have the money before they do certain stuff. The issue with very, very large banks is they don't do stuff like that. They can do loans and they can do all these other things, but the biggest issue we've seen is actually on bonds. Now, you know, I think we all know when interest rates were at 2-3%, you know, everybody was so happy with that because we were getting great loans. The issue with that is some banks will take some of their money stored and they will buy back security bonds. The issue is as inflation goes up, those bond values go down. So all those banks that bought bonds during those times are losing money if they do not sell because of how interest rates have been. We've seen interest rates skyrocket up like it was in 2008. So, you know, that's kind of what we've seen. So all their assets are becoming, you know, just a little scarce and they're losing billions of dollars because of that. Now, what this causes is if you hear a bank losing billions of dollars, you get scared. So you want to get your cash out. And this causes you to get your cash out. And then it almost starts this domino effect of people trying to pull their cash out. And before you know it, the bank's like, hey, we don't have this much money because our money is invested into real estate. It's invested into credit cards. It's invested into bonds and different investments like all banks do. So, you know, that's pretty much what's going on is we're seeing fear, we're seeing emotion, but at the same time, the banks just made a very, very common mistake, and that's pretty much they bought bonds that are now virtually becoming more and more worthless because of how these rates have been, and they've lost billions of dollars. On top of that, for all those banks that offer these very, very low rates at 2, 3, 4%, now these rates are at 5%, so they are still missing out on some revenue. But in the short term, guys, if you guys have under the 250,000, you're fine. Your money is insured and you should be in good hands. My recommendation though is have a credit union. That's the best advice I would highly recommend. You know, there's a lot of different promotions. You know, on top of that, I get over 5% on my money on my debit card, which is unheard of on a debit card just by having a credit union. Guys, that's what's going on. That's what's going on with First Republic. That's why the stock has sold off 90% in the past year. And should you buy that? No, don't buy that stock. That's not worth it. Sit on the sidelines and watch what happens. Right now, this company is just, you know, still undecided if they're going to actually do the FDIC insurance or they're hopefully, possibly, maybe getting bailed out. I don't know. They're still undecided, but it's not looking good either way. The stock and company is getting annihilated, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's what's going on. You guys just take a breath, take a minute, and just step away sometimes from the news. Sometimes it's overwhelming and it causes a lot of panic, but that's why you got me. So hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care, guys.